Gentlemen, this is Transvert's individual scaffolder standards. Your harness be properly donned, your twin lanyard, scaffold hooks, all working. You will carry with you your hammer, your ratchet, your helmet, your gloves. Your boots will be laced up, and your jacket will be zipped up. Your badges will be on. Your division badge will be here. Your rank badge will be here. Your special skill badge will be here. That is the required standard. Gentlemen, when working with the Q set, you have to use your hammer. You cannot just use your ratchet as a hammer. Hammer it down, hammer it in. This is how you will use your rocker. Attach it to the front D-ring. Right, make sure the man's facing up. Squeeze check, safety check. If you want to attach it to your rear, it works this way. Clear? Gentlemen, you will not use the rocker like this. You will not. This is one way I allow you guys to use our horizontal lifeline. You need your sling, your carabiner, your lifeline. An equivalent set at the other side. The length of this lifeline is predetermined at a lower level. Attach the sling. Connect the lifeline. You should keep yourself connected at all times. In your case, it may be connected to this level. This other end, connect into the sling and to the center. The length of this lifeline is determined by the length of the bay you want to work at. Obviously, this is a little bit sagging. No choice, we're scaffolders. I until somebody comes up with a better idea. Now gentlemen, I do not allow a scaffold to have two limbs without a brace. So you must change the brace. Two limbs of scaffold, the bracing must start to follow. So gentlemen, chase the brace. Gentlemen, for the installation of wall plugs, this is the equipment you need. The helmet, your safety eyewear, eye protection, your gloves, your earplugs for hearing protection. That's the PPE side of the house. For your equipment, you need your drill, your rotary hammer drill. It can be a battery operated one, and it can be one running by the wire. You'll use a size 16 drill bit. It's your wall plug. You will use a hammer and a wall plug punch. I do not permit you to use the ratchet wrench to replace the wall plug punch. The configuration for use: wall plug punch, hammer. Before you start to drill, this is how I would like you to prepare the drill. Remove the battery. I want your drill not to be live when you install the drill bit. Insert the drill bit, pull back the chuck, insert the drill bit of the correct size, correct fit. You must hear a click. Test. Insert in the battery. And you're good to go. Before you start to use the grinder, these are the equipment you need. Your helmet, your safety eyewear for eye protection, your earplugs for hearing protection, thick gloves to protect your hands. That's the PPE side of the house. For equipment, you have your grinder. The guard must be there. The blade must be serviceable. Industrial plug must be used. These are the basic equipment you need to have before you start your grinding. Passing of material is a common task in scaffolding, erection and dismantling. Number one, make sure you are tied off. Number two, make sure your working platform also has at least a guardrail. Number three, communicate with the people you are passing the material with. Okay, yes, okay. When passing the material, hold your material firmly. Okay, buddy. Only release when you are positive that your friend has gotten the material. Do not rush the process. Coming? Yes. Okay. When passing down material, the same concept works. Got it? Got it? If you can, maintain eye contact. In the erection of scaffolding, sometimes you have to use temporary working platforms. This is especially so when we're erecting bird cages and shoring scaffold. Temporary working platforms, for the use of the scaffolder, you need to tie it down like this. Tied down working platform will allow the scaffolder much more safety when he is working on the scaffold. Gentlemen, this is our fast rope system. We use the scaffold tube. Connect at 2 points to the scaffold, extends out at least 500 mm from the scaffold structure. There are 2 clamps to prevent the movement of the pulley block. We use an approved sling, an approved rope and pulley block. This pulley is certified by our professional engineer and it has a proper safe working load tag. It is a proper lifting gear. 16mm nylon rope is used, terminated at one end with a figure of 8 knot and a scaffold hook connector. The appointments are as such. I'm the rigger, this is the fast rope man. The fast rope man wears a cotton glove on the inside and a welder's glove over it. This is to provide insulation for his hands. Because the amount of friction that is generated during a fast rope operation can be quite tremendous. So what do? The basic concept is as such. The rigger rigs the scaffold material onto the scaffold hook. He passes it with a fast rope IC. He checks that it's clear and lower the material downwards. At all times, he's making sure that the material is in his sight and that his hands has got a firm grip on the fast rope. This is how I expect the fast rope operation to be done. It is a controlled and disciplined move in lowering materials.